Welcome back to part 12 of Bloodborne. Yeah, this is going to be a short part. The reason why this part is so short is because we unlock the access to the choir, and I go there as soon as, but since it's a drastically different area with 2 boss fights in it, I decided to save that for a separate video, so this ends up becoming quite short because of it. Apologies for the delay, but I have been trying to sort of soften the delay a little by just keeping content on the channel, even if it's just little minor stuff, like, because I got Doom recently, as you probably noticed on the channel, so it's just throwing stuff on there, so it at least keeps the channel going whilst the wait for the next Bloodborne part comes around, even if this is a short part. But this area can kick your ass if you're not prepared. There's a lot of enemies, and they're a bit stronger than usual, because there's a bell ringing woman back here who's making them stronger. And she'll also bring them back from the dead, which is why I didn't bother killing any of them. Yet the moment she's dead, that's when I start going out of my way to just slay a couple of them. Case in point. And there's also more amygdalas around as well, so you've got to be wary of that, because one of them will try and grab you and put you into a kill state, and the other one will shoot lasers at you, which will also wipe the floor with you if you're not prepared. I don't know, I find this is the most forgettable area to me in the game. Like, it's not a bad area by any state, it's just forgettable. I find it a quite boring area. The boss at the end is nothing special. The spell you get during it is alright, but it's nothing brilliant. As we avoid that ogre. The only thing of real interest here is that if you've been to the Hyperion Gal, you'll know part of this area. That enemy took a while to catch up on death. I think it's because it just spawned in as I killed it, so it had to go through the whole spawning in animation before it could die. There's our little shortcut door. Not much of one, it was just so we can get into this building quicker. But I have died a couple times here because the laser goes through the same pattern every time, but it doesn't mean when you first come here you're not going to get hit by it. And I have died a few times there. That was a bit riskier than it should have been. You're supposed to drop down piece by piece and just drop down the whole thing in one go. But this bit here is where you need to go if you want to get access to the upper cathedral ward, or the choir, or whatever the fuck they decide to call it. Because the trophy you get for going there calls it the choir, yet the lanterns call it the upper cathedral ward. But here it is. You can only open this gate from this side, which is why you need to go through that secret bit. And I just edited out a death because I got comboed by the ogre and the prick with a machine gun in the back. As you can see, there's my blood echoes there. I was just trying to get this spell. That person in the back there got me. Oh, we get the Tiny to Nitrous, which is actually an alright spell. I thought we got a different spell there that wasn't so spectacular. But no, we got that, which is naturally alright. I've used it in PvP a number of times, if you've noticed, with my battles against Reese. I don't have much to say, which is sort of like a benefit for this being a shorter video, because there's nothing to this area really. There's nothing special about it. Like, all the important stuff will be the next time we come here, which won't be next video, it'll be the video after, because I go and deal with the choir, not the entirety of the choir next part, since the choir is the last secret area that we have to deal with, so I wanted to get it out of the way, so then the rest of it is the main game, which is what more people are likely to watch. I know some people are just fussed about getting through the game, not necessarily dealing with everything. There's the laser. Like I said, it goes across the exact same path every time, so if you learn it, you'll be alright avoiding it. It's just learning it. It will catch you out a couple of times as we keep on getting bombed. Here is a safe zone, this whole left section on the top here, and this is why the woman's here. Don't do what I'm doing, because you will die. Wait it out. So I just got my blood echoes back, thankfully, and then run down, and you should be able to make it to the bottom before the laser does any damage. There we go. And there we go, there's the lantern popping in. Oh. No, I say fuck it to chasing the blood spider. We'll get a chance next time. But yeah, that's pretty much the end of this section, because next time we're going to go into the choir, or the upper cathedral ward. But to make up for it, for this being a short part, the next video we're dealing with 2 bosses in one go. Because we're going to be dealing with Abritus and Celestial Emissary all in one go, in the same video. But yeah, there's not much to say, so next time on Bloodborne we'll go into the upper cathedral ward, deal with the Celestial Emissary, deal with Abritus, and wrap up the final secret area of the game. But until then, you take care now.